Look at this. Remu Remu. Remu Remu is printing money. Remu Remu is like the Fed now. It's causing inflation just by existing. You know, I looked at the latest picture with female characters coming from the West, and what I noticed that it's missing is wholesomeness and cuteness. Like, none of the female characters that the West produces are either cute or wholesome. Tali Zora Vas Normandy from Mass Effect was cute. Like you couldn't see her face, you could see her, but she was cute. Like, she had a personality that made you want to be around her. And I noticed that most female characters that are coming from the West right now, they're not like that. They're arrogant, selfish, self-centered, mean-spirited, sometimes just mean towards men for no reason. And that's why they're unpopular. And on top of that, they're ugly as sin. They have the Californian Innsmouth look. No one wants to buy a shirt with them. No one wants to buy keychains with them. No one wants to buy any type of merchandise with them. And meanwhile, you have Nikke that's printing money. I was saying, as a joke, that I would do a consultant company which would be the opposite of Sweet Baby. My consultancy company would be, you need to have big fat tits in video game, like just massive fat tits, big asses, and guns. You get these three, you get the trifecta, and you will print money like Nikke. Now, a lot of people will say, "Oh, V, you don't understand. Nikke is about gambling." If Nikke was just about gambling, why aren't slots machine games more popular? Because like, you know, you need even less resources to create like a slots machine games or something. No, I'm pretty sure that, you know, the loot box thing that does have its appeal. However, the reason Nikke is popular is that it actually listens to the market. In other words, it listens to reality. Okay? Teenage boys like sexy women. Nikke gives them sexy women and it gives them guns. A game just with guns isn't sufficient. A game only with sexy women isn't sufficient. You need both. It's the dish of printing money. And the thing is, like, they know what people like. People like ReZero. ReZero is popular. Okay, let's make a deal and have this character from ReZero and we put it in the game. And there you fucking go. You just printed money. What else is popular? 2B. 2B. Okay, get 2B, put her in the game. Blaze Blue just did that. I looked at the sales of Blaze Blue. They went through the roof. And notice what they're doing when they're taking a character, right? Like, unlike the West, which is taking a character and the first thing they do is they beat the living shit out of it with the ugly stick to make her into some disfigured Californian monstrosity. The people who actually want to do business, they take the character and they respect the IP. They look at what the character looks like. They realize why people want it. It's because it's a wholesome girl, right? And they put that in the game. And you see the Westerners complaining and whining. Why is she holding the gun like that? Why? Because it's fucking sexy, that's why. Because it's sexy. If you don't understand, get some testosterone and then you will get it. No, seriously, like the very fact that you even have this conversation, it's like, oh, but the physics, why is she holding? The only thing that I care about the physics is if the butt jiggles. If the butt jiggles, the physics are properly. I don't fucking care how she holds the gun. I don't care. Like, she can hold it however she wants. It's like, are you not a man? Are you not the man? Why are you complaining about these things? But anyway, right, so there are also the people, oh, but she is but a child. Oh, she's but a child, and you send her onto the battlefield. You're like Saddam Hussein, you monster. Yeah, sorry, I can't hear you over the bags of money. Like all the bags of money that I'm sitting on have lifted me to great heights. And I have to listen down to you, Amerikansky leftist that you are. And I just can't hear your complaints. She's but a child. I don't... Minor... What the fuck is that? It's not even porn. I mean, it is gun porn, though. Like she does violence with gun. She's but a child. This is what they're doing on Twitter. Pearl clutching, it's called, huh? Maybe I should do it as well. I need to learn from the best. Who's the best pearl clutcher on Twitter? Who's the best auntie? I need to go to them. It's like, please tell me how you do it. Because I don't know. Like, do you actually get offended? Like, do I need to get offended or can I fake being offended? Does it give me views? Does it drive traffic if I'm like, oh, she's but a child? Anyway, right. the thing is, like, they have a problem with this character, by the way. They genuinely do, even though she's over 18, I think. I haven't looked at her Wikipedia page, but apparently, before you can oogle at an anime girl, this is the first step that you need to do. Look at her Wikipedia page. That is crucial. Crucial, right? So, like, if you look at her and you find her wholesome and it's like, well, this is a great character. No, ask for consent first. And you go and you look at the Wikipedia page, because otherwise the drawing can't consent, right? And even if she is over 18, I generally don't know how old she is, by the way, but even if she is over 18, she could be minor coded. Look at her face. American girls don't look like this. They are chubby. They are plump. They have the cholesterol. She doesn't. Therefore, she is minor coded. Honestly, I generally think, because it's almost always Americans that do this, almost always Zoomers as well. Like, Zoomers must be the generation that ages the fastest. Like you look at the Zoomer who is 16 and she looks like she's 25. You know, it's like, they made a documentary about that. I'm not kidding. Look it up on YouTube. It's a thing. Must be something they're eating or I don't know. It's just weird. But my point is that most Americans, you know, like they're very corporeal, and the only time that they look like the girl from Nikke here is when they were young. So therefore, they might associate being fit, looking good, with being a child. It was the time before the Pizza Hut. I don't know, but it's just bizarre. It's like, holy shit. Yeah, like I'm looking at this and I'm seeing an adult woman drawn anime style, but other people see different stuff. Still, it's not a porn game, right? There is nothing different that Nikke does that DC Comics or Marvel didn't do back in the day. Like in the 90s, DC and Marvel, in the time of Christianity, where you had like the Bushites and the piety warriors that were freaking out, they would have freaked out about the violence. Like, they would have freaked out that you have these girls that are shooting rockets and stuff like that. That would confuse the Christian mind. However, they didn't care about the way she was dressed and stuff. Like, as long as you don't get to see a boobie and you don't get to see anything else, a clam or anything, it's fine. Nowadays, it's the opposite. Nowadays, she can do anything. Like if she's a sadistic murderer, that's fine. But if you get to see her outside of a hijab, that is very problematic. Disgusting. She is but a child. Yeah, as I mentioned, it's difficult for Nikke to hear these complaints, because in a time when AAA is firing people, Nikke is busy printing money, and they're in a tower of money. A tower of money, higher than the journalists. The journalists have their own white towers, but the tower of cash that Nikke is sitting on, even higher than that. Oh, and sure, ethics, morality. Now, my point is, imagine if you actually made a AAA game that had these aesthetics. And a AAA game that would actually get popular characters and respect their IP and put them in. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something? Like, if Nikke prints money with the gameplay that it has, imagine an actual AAA game that did this. Imagine if League of Legends did this. Imagine if League of Legends just made a contract with one of these anime companies to get one of these characters and put it in the game. But they don't. Why? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.